Before this video starts, I'd like to thank our partnered brands and customers for their continued support. I'm happy to announce we have our Outerwear tires on sale for 20% off for a limited time if you're in the market for tires. Supporting us through our website makes this content possible, and I just wanted to give a big thanks once again to everything that you guys do. Alright, this is super exciting because I finally pulled the trigger on a 360 camera. And I've got a bunch of attachments in these boxes. I've got quite a few ideas on how I want to use this camera. It is a GoPro Max 360, I think it's called. There was a few options when selecting 360 cameras. The Insta360 had a really good reputation, but I decided to go with the GoPro because I'm really familiar with the GoPro's interface and I know how to use their importing software, and I just, from what I saw, the quality did look really awesome. So I'm hoping to do some unique angles with this new camera and be able to film myself a little bit better, and also just, like I said, capture things a little differently. So I'm gonna open up everything here and see what I all have, and then I need to get the batteries charging because I would like to get out and play with this as soon as possible. These are batteries for my tripod camera. So this is a tripod base for this pole that I bought. It seems to be pretty heavy duty, and it does have little adjustable feet. GoPro battery. I got a 128 gig SD card. There it is. It's got these covers on the lenses. I have never had one of these. I'm very excited to use it. You can actually put it in hero mode and just record out of one lens. Here they are. Here's these little lens covers that supposedly go over that. So I'll probably try using those at first. This is it's a huge GoPro extender. Like, it gets crazy far out. Then I got this thing because they're supposed to be able to go together. I don't normally share camera stuff, but I figured since this is new, probably be the only time you see anything in depth with it. I'm excited about these. Oh, those look nice. So these are aluminum GoPro mounts. They're rigid, I didn't want anything plastic. And I'm going to be able to suspend this. I want to try it off the front of the helmet. This is essentially kind of the setup that people use when they're filming skiing and snowboarding videos. They have it hanging off the front of their helmet, and then get a cool, really nice reverse angle on them when they're shredding down the hill. So I'm going to go get this thing plugged in, get it charging, and hopefully I can get out here and play with this thing as soon as possible. So I am scheming how I'm going to get this 360 cam above my head. My idea in my mind, after seeing how these are used, is for it to kind of be like a video game angle. So kind of up and floating over me. And that's what's cool about these 360 cameras, is they'll give you that floating sensation as long as it's completely straight off of the pole that it's on. So I've got this old Camelback bag, and I want to use a bag that's got buckle straps on the front because just a regular backpack will bounce. It just doesn't stay very secure. So looking at these aluminum mounts, I could potentially rig it up so that it kind of goes straight off the back of the backpack like this. But I need to find a way to secure this in this so that it can't twist or move. So I'm gonna go to the hardware store and maybe see about getting creative with some PVC pipe. So trial and error, but I'm excited about this. Okay, I've came up with a concept here. I need this to stay stable in my backpack. So I got an 1¼ inch size PVC pipe that this will fit into. And then I got these cross braces, at least that's what I'm calling them. And then I'll have some T's that come out and push against the sides of the backpack, and that should keep it from spinning in there. So we'll see if I can make this work. This is gonna be a hack job, for sure. This goes in here. There's a little bit of room, but it shouldn't spin. And then if I do the T on top, that should really help do that as well. Put this in here. This in here. Got this thing. Hopefully that's not up too high for my helmet. I'm gonna put it on my back real quick. feels, probably looks hilarious. It's the life of GoProing. I think it's gonna work. Finish our little stick man. All right, so this is in here. I'm gonna tape the whole thing together. I got this clamp to make it snug. Obviously there's a lot of play. So I think I'm gonna wrap the crap out of that in duct tape to make it thicker. And then I can clamp the thing down with this hose clamp. Make sure you have a really tiny vise, because that's, you know, the only way to go. Tiny vise. Uh-oh. That's too much. Now we're gonna take some off. Please work. Sweet. Look at that. That shouldn't go anywhere. This is the ultimate jerry rig I've ever made. Snug, it's not moving. Sweet. Okay, I need to tape the rest of these joints together. Okay, here is the thing. Let's see, I guess now I'm gonna figure out the attachments and have those coming off, and then put it on with my helmet and see what this looks like. This is what I got. And it's gonna stay straight. No idea, the more leverage you put on links like this, the easier it is for it to fall down off like an impact. So I'm gonna do this just on probably a gravel road to start. Just keep it on a smooth surface before I try riding off-road with it. So far this stuff looks to be like it's gonna be pretty rigid. I can crank these down a little bit tighter, but right now my goal is to just kind of test fit this thing with my helmet. So we will sit on the quad, and so far, whoa, I don't hate it at all. That's amazing. So I've got room to, oh yeah, it seems like it's quite a ways back there. Notching it out really seemed to make a big difference. So just kind of simulating some body lean. If I have this buckled, then I have to really move my head a lot, which is kind of unrealistic. I think I'll always be kind of looking down. If I hit it, it's not the end of the world. Okay, I've got the 400EX all loaded up. I am super excited to go try this camera after looking at the footage in the garage. I think it's gonna be really cool. It's so fun to have a new toy like that. And we'll probably start the ride out by doing some of the gravel roads around my parents' house. That way it's not too bumpy and that mount won't fall down under an impact. And unfortunately the woods is like probably pretty soggy, and I don't know how muddy I wanna go get right now, especially since I just cleaned this thing up. So we'll kind of see what we end up doing, but I think regardless, seeing how this new GoPro 360 Max works is going to be so fun, and I can't wait to play with it. So we'll be there in just a second, and we'll get going. Super fun riding this, man. Oh, I love this little four-wheeler. Little moisture in the gravel road. Maiden voyage with the 360 Max. What a great little wheeler, man. It's running awesome. I keep going to grab another gear. Oh man, I love the new foot pegs, dude. A lot more room. I was so compressed with the stock stuff. I
will say the clutch pull is so much easier. I know I have a leaky valve in my back left tire, but I did make sure the tire pressure was even. Since I got this camera on my back, I want to kind of go through some off-camber stuff. Man, I've got some OG videos on my channel riding the Scrambler in this past year. See if I can get a decent wheelie going. I'm not used to wheelie in this thing. Still pulling to the left. That leaky valve has probably already lost half a PSI, that tire. Alright, let's see if this thing's still straight up and down on my back after doing a little jump. I got it pretty tight. Look at that, man. Seems to be working. Lenses look pretty clean. Wow, that's great, dude. First time really riding this spring. It's 70 degrees. What a great day. I'll see if I can head to Bruce's place. He's got the farm at the end of the gravel road here. That's pretty steep. Whoa! Chickens are checking me out. Okay, the next step of playing with this. So the GoPro on the 360 cam is direct inspiration from Andrew Camerata, who has an awesome kind of like heavy machinery channel. He does property maintenance, and I've referenced him before, but the dude will rip like three-wheelers and stuff with one hand like this and run a 360 camera and it's really impressive. Like, I don't know, I just find this super entertaining. So I'm really hoping that I can capture a lot of the same angle here as he can. Put it down low. And hold on to the handlebars like this. use this camera more, especially if you guys really like the backpack cam, because I can just have that thing on ripping. Probably would substitute that over a bumper cam from now on.
Well, I am all loaded up. I think the 360 camera test was a success. I'm super excited that we got that thing. I cannot wait to ride more with it. Another big shout out to Andrew Camerata's channel for inspiring it. I'm just really excited about it, and 400X ran really good. The new clutch cable, I definitely think that was a big help. The old clutch cable must have been pretty fried. That new clutch lever was really nice. The new foot pegs were good to have. It's just good overall to ride that thing around. It's a really fun four-wheeler, and I can't wait to get a pipe on it because it just needs a little more oomph, and just an awesome foundation of a machine. And as always, thank you guys so much to everybody that's been buying merch and parts off our website. You guys are a big support, and we really, really appreciate it. It's so fun to see all the activity and to have new customers, and Connor's just been crushing it. He's the one that helps run the site, so huge shout out to Connor, and it's just gonna be a great season. We're off to a good start, and just cannot wait to hit some new destinations and hopefully get some more new parts and just keep this thing growing. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll catch you on the next one.